Your parents were killed in an accident.
That's not what you implied last night.
Leave it alone, Dorian.
Miss Stonecliff, was I responsible for my father's death?
Dorian, why do you insist on playing this masochistic game? You know you were responsible for it all. Are you satisfied now? Is that what you want to hear?
Okay, how was I responsible? Was I responsible because I told Papa how Mama was involved in Melinda's accident? Was I responsible for what happened to my parents because I realized on some child level how much my mother hated her daughters? That's a lie. She resented us pathologically. She manipulated us so that we would hurt each other. Only an evil child and she is the sole reason why Melinda and Addie have spent most of their lives in and out of mental institutions.
I will not listen to that talk about her. Not in this house. You never understood her. She was an artist. Artists exist on a different plane. They're held to different accounting. Your mother was brilliant. And she needed special care because she was so sensitive.
My mother wasn't sensitive. My mother was insane.
Quiet! You evil child! Never! Never! You listen to me.
Never, ever tell me to be silent in this house again. You silenced me every day of my childhood in this house. Me and Addie and Melinda. Shh. Don't disturb your mama. Shh. You're going to chase your mama's teacher away. Shh. You're going to destroy your mama's music. Well, Mama is gone. And I will not be silenced in this house anymore!
You always were a spoiled brat.
Brat? Maybe. Spoiled. Starved. Yes. Starved. That would be more like it. We all grew up afraid of the sound of our own voices. Terrified that if we expressed ourselves, we would destroy someone we loved. Melinda and Addie were so petrified they completely lost themselves. And as a result, their daughters grew up abandoned, neglected, damaged, and now they compete with each other for every little scrap of love there is to be found out there. The same way that we did. And my daughter, my darling little baby girl. She's had one disastrous marriage after another in her own misguided search for love. She's even come to question her own stability.
I had nothing to do with it.
You had everything to do with it. Everything. You see, my daughter grew up lost because I gave her away when she was a baby.
That was your choice, Dorian.
Yes. Yes, it was. And I will never forgive myself for what I did to her. But it was the lessons that I learned in this house, the deep, dark impulses that so frightened me that I felt I had no choice.
Dorian, you can't blame all the problems in your family on your mother's sensitive nature and on my attempt to protect her.
That is exactly where it all started.
Obviously, you will never understand the special person your mother was. And that's a shame. But it's your loss. And whatever it is in your behavior or that of the rest of them that you're trying to excuse or justify, it will not be found in this house. And I suggest just stop looking.
You protected my mother her entire life. And you're still doing it, aren't you? Or are you protecting Papa? No.
Who else does that leave? Yourself, Miss Stonecliff?
When will you understand? The one I'm protecting is you. Who's there?
Mel Hayes and Cassie Carpenter.
What are they doing here? Nobody knew I was coming here to see you.
These are the two people you love most in the world?
Yes. What are they doing here?
Then protect what you love. Protect them and protect yourself. Besides, you live to regret it.
We've come a long way. It's pretty cold out here. May we come in?
I have nothing to say to you.
Please, Miss Stonecliff, is my mother here?
I'm sorry. I can't help you. You're not welcome in this house.
Go away, both of you.